Hey guys, it's Jen, and I just wanted to come and make a little kind of update video for February. I did one in January. I'm going to try to do it every month. Please ignore the messes around me. I just finished a class, and so my scrap room is quite a mess. And I didn't really get ready today, so you can just ignore all of that. But I wanted to just talk to you about a few things that have been going on and what my plans are for this month and that kind of thing. So first of all, like I mentioned, I just had a class come out. It is called Zap Your Scraps, and it's all about using up those scraps of pattern paper that you might have in your stash. And we go over a lot of different things, a lot of ideas and techniques, but I'll also show you how I store my scraps and how you can mix patterns from your scraps. I know that a lot of us tend to use a single manufacturer's line because those patterns are easy to mix together, but I'll show you how like kind of the rules and tools that I use to mix patterns. I'll also go through, I'll take 6 full sheets of pattern paper and I'll make 5 different layouts from them. So that's good for anyone who gets like a kit club or anything and you wonder how to use up all those bits. So it's just a fun class that it has, I think, 17 or 18 different videos in it and 12 new process video layouts. So layout process videos. So that's, if you want to check that out, you can get it for $25 up until February 17th, 2017. And after that, the price goes up to $30. So you can check it out while it's in the premier price range right now if you're interested in that. I also wanted to I wanted to mention earlier this week I recorded a podcast episode with Jess Forster on her podcast called Pocket Talk, and Tracy Banks, Jen Chapin, and I talked about making process videos and kind of how we started and the kinds of things that we use and that kind of thing. So if you're interested at all in process videos or listening to the three of us chat, it was a fun little chat, and thanks Jess for inviting me. I don't know if she's watching this, but if she is, thank you, Jess. And so that was a really fun thing to do, so you can check that out. I'll leave a link in the video description to any of the things that I'm talking about. I'll leave a link to my class, I'll leave a link to that podcast episode. I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video, and maybe it hadn't happened yet, but I am a part of the Freckled Fawn design team now, and I'll be creating 2 projects a month for them. And I've already created one this month, so if you're a subscriber to my YouTube channel, you probably saw the process video for that. But I also wanted to mention right now it's Freckled Fawn's 5th birthday, and so they're having like giveaways and challenges and stuff all month long. And so I'm about to, right after this, going to film a process video of me partaking in the challenge that's going on right now. And I think it lasts till the end of the week, or for a week. It was just announced, so I think that you have a week to do the challenge. But basically it's creating a large shape out of washi tape for like on your layout or on your project or whatever. So I'm going to be partaking in that, and you can win a $25 gift card to Freckled Fawn, so that's cool. They have lots of, besides their kits that they sell, they sell a lot of things on their own in the shop too. So I would definitely check that out. And they have the cutest traveler's notebooks. Let me see if I have one right here. Yeah, I do. I think I showed these before, but I'll show you my 2 favorite ones, and I might get into traveler's notebooks just because of how cute these are. But this one, which is super, super cute, and there's a giveaway going on for a traveler's notebook. Plus they have little inserts that are like, they're pockets that you can stick stuff in, but they fit, they're like folded so they can fit on one of these little strings in the notebook. It's really cool, so you should check that out. Again, I'll leave links below, but just wanted to mention that. So you can look for a process video. I'll probably put the process video up today for that too. So wanted to mention that. Oh, I wanted to also say, because I got in class mode and I was doing nothing else, I have been slacking at putting up my stash kit videos, and so you can expect a new video from me again next week, and I apologize for that. I think I've done 7, so I still have 3 more to do, probably. So that's coming. I'm sorry about that, but I just had to do what I had to do. And my design teams and other obligations come before that, even though I love doing that and I want to provide that. My other obligations come first. So, but you can expect that from me. So more process videos, and I am doing a process video for Ellie's Studio, which will, I think, go live next week. So you can expect that as well. I did want to mention, I know in the last video, I think I mentioned something about the Scrap Gals retreat in Utah. The registration for that is now closed, but I think there's still a few spots available. So if you really wanted to go, you could probably email Tracy at tracyclayborn@hotmail.com if you still wanted to go. But that filled up mostly, and there's, like I said, there's a few spots left. If you really are interested, I bet she wouldn't turn you away. But the Nashville retreat is now open, and I will also be teaching at the Nashville retreat, and that's going to be in October. And so you can go and check that out. I'll leave a link in the video description below. We're going to be exploring Nashville, doing classes, having a big crop, and just enjoying each other for a whole weekend. So that should be really fun. Let's see. Sorry, I wrote a list of stuff that I wanted to chat about. Oh, I wanted to also mention that I had somebody ask me if my new class had sketches in it, because they love my sketches, which thank you very much. It does not include sketches, but I did want to mention that I'm starting working on Ready Sketch Go Volume 4 with Tracy, and that's been the most popular class. People love that class. And so working on some new sketches, and I got a request for some sketches with vertical 4x6 photos. If you have any requests for particular sketches, I'm working on the sketches right now, so tell me now. But I'm willing and open to suggestion if at all possible. I'll work in some of the things that you need in a sketch. But so we're working hard on that, and that class will release next month sometime. And let's see, what else did I want to talk about? I am participating in Allie Edwards' One Little Word class. Now, I've chosen a word every year for 5 years maybe, but I've never done the class before. And so I actually thought this month that I would participate in the class, but I wasn't going to make an album or anything like that. And then a few weeks ago, I decided, no, I need an album. So I bought an album, I put it together. I'll just show you really quickly. This is the album I'm using. It's a 6x8 Becky Higgins Project Life album, and I glued my word to the front. I'm trying to show you the dimension of it with some really strong adhesive, and put some letter stickers. This is a word that's handwritten by Allie Edwards that I ordered from her, and I'm keeping track of my progress in here, writing my intentions, that kind of thing in here. And this month is all about a daily practice, which I need to update my stamping on my daily practice here. But I am, for my daily practice, writing out a quote each day that has to do with my word reach. Just as an FYI, I'm probably not going to share this album. It's very personal this time for me, and I probably won't share much of that. Maybe snippets here and there, but yeah, I won't be sharing that. But I am sharing for my daily practice. I'm not sharing every day, but I'm sharing sometimes the quotes that I've been lettering over on Instagram. So if you want to follow me, I'm Crafty Jen Schow on Instagram. I have a couple of them sitting right here. Here's one that I lettered, and each of the quotes have the word reach in it somewhere, because that's my word for the year, and I wanted to connect with that in some way. So I'm choosing a quote, and then, you know, kind of thinking about it and how it applies to my life every day this month. I've missed 2 days, but you know, I'm not going to give up. This is the one that I posted yesterday, a quote by Winston Churchill, except I messed it up. It's supposed to say throw stones. So you will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. I love that quote. And so I'm doing that every day, which is good because I want to get back in the practice and in the habit of doing my brush lettering. I have let it slide a little bit while I've been working on other stuff, and it's just something relaxing and enjoyable for me to do. And I actually usually bring my hand lettering stuff to church on Sundays and write while I am sitting there listening, and write down things that inspire me. So I do at church, but I want to get more in a daily habit rather than a weekly habit. So getting back to a bit of hand lettering, I think I've also mentioned that I started project life this year, and I'm doing a 6x8 album. I thought that would be manageable. I don't take photos every single day, but I wanted somewhere where I could keep those little stories that don't, to me, really merit a full layout, but that I want to keep those everyday little memories. And so I am using, sorry, I'm gonna pull this down and show you too. I've done a few process videos, so if you follow me, then you've probably seen them, but I'm using this 6x8 album from Felicity Jane. It was part of her Christmas kit this last year, like a December daily kind of kit, and I am loving the 6x8. It's just the perfect size for me. I'll just kind of quickly flip through. You can put little inserts if you want to, but I'm just kind of digging. I've only done 3 weeks. I'm gonna do a couple more weeks probably sometime in the next week or so, but I'm really loving it. It's manageable. It doesn't take me very long to complete a layout, so I would suggest a 6x8 format to anybody who's thinking about doing project life but it overwhelms them a little bit. I think it's really a fun size, and so yeah, I can't recommend the 6x8 enough. I've been loving it. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to talk about. If you guys have any questions for me, leave a comment below and I'll address them in next month's video if you have any questions that, you know, can wait that amount of time. I try to always respond to questions if people post questions on my videos. I try to respond to any question, and I at least like each comment so that you know that I saw it, because I do read all of your comments. I appreciate them so much. I appreciate you subscribing and following my journey and you know, watching my scrapbooking videos. It's something that I love doing, and I really, 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 truly appreciate each of you who follow me. So I think that's all that I want to talk about. I hope that you've enjoyed this little video. I hate doing face-to-face videos, but I committed to doing them once a month, so I'm going to keep up with that commitment. So thanks so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you very soon. Bye.